Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Tuesday. I almost said Saturday. It's Tuesday. We're with the Lumberjack. How you doing, buddy?
I get it, Mike. Every day is Saturday. I get it. I get it. I don't have to rub it in anymore. I'm doing great, Mike. Thanks for having me here on Tuesday, Saturday.
It's a Tuesday, Saturday, folks. There you go. Hey, I don't do this all the time. In fact, I very rarely do it. This video is gonna be talking about my course, how amazing it is. And right here, right now, I will give a discount code. If anybody watches this video, type in June 50. You will save $50. You might as well get it now because that will go away, and the price is going up in January. So get all of that out of the way. I just wanted to talk about why it's so amazing, how it's changing people's lives. It's just all there. But instead of me talking about it, I thought maybe you would highlight some things that you like about it.
Hopefully we can go an hour long in this segment.
20 minutes works.
Mike, this is ridiculous. I mean, for anybody that is good at a certain portion of the market, right? A certain skill in the market, like my 4-3-2-1 when it comes to, multifamily investing in house hackology and the cheat code to wealth, right? Or you need to understand how to better self-manage and manage those properties in the beginning. Or you're very interested in doing like Airbnb. These are all courses that are available to you all over the internet. And there's a number of different places that do them. The challenge is that if you add up what you're going to spend with each of those different people, it's going to easily be a few $1,000.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. You could be easily talking 5 to 10 grand, right? And the fact of the matter is that all of that is in your one course, just one. It's all in there.
Yeah.
If it's self-management, if it's 4-3-2-1, the cheat code to wealth and strategy for multifamily, if it's Airbnb, if it's even on the other side, which is some of the cool stuff that I like, which is, hey, here's some better ideas of how to acquire the real estate, which is like the seller notes, and things like subject to, and all of those other elements that you have that are done by people that know their craft inside and out. 1031 exchanges. If you have a single family home and for some reason you're going to be over that $500,000 threshold as a married couple, you can still 1031 that. And you can find a way to diversify that. So there's a lot of content there. Last time I looked, it was like 80 something hours.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
For $300 and now $250, you're talking $3 an hour.
Yeah.
Like $3 an hour. And again, you can spend the $300 investing or $250 investing in yourself, or you can keep on buying lotto tickets, or you can keep, again, this is the type of thing where you follow like a Graham Stephan and you say, you know what, for 1 month, no lattes, that justifies the expense of the course for me, for getting one rental at a time. If you do the work, you can go through all 80 hours of that. You will have a binder like this full of data. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you go through all of that, you will see you kind of like, and then start to explore. And the best part is there's plenty of areas where some of those strategies flat out don't work. Yeah. My strategy doesn't work in every single market. That being said, you will find a strategy in that course that does work for the market that you're in. And that's what's going to transform your life into being able to create income that you didn't previously acknowledge could be there for you. Yeah.
So when I really think about what we've done here, first off, it's so cool to create something at such a low price point that's changing people's lives. Yeah. So when I think about how I anchored it, right, how it came out the first time, it's how to learn a market, how to learn average. Once you know average, you can know what's good or great, how to build a team and network. All of those things are the foundation for whatever strategy you want. You want to Airbnb, exactly. You still got to get a deal. You want to flip, you still got to get a deal. Right. You want to be a syndicator, you still got a deal. You still got a network. So I really feel I focused on building the foundation. I'm not saying I had this plan. I did it because so many people were asking. And then because of what we do on one rental at a time, the consistency, the growing, the following, other experts have come in. And one of the things you hopefully have learned about my channel now is I don't talk about what I don't know, right? I've never Airbnb. Well, I'll go get somebody in my network who has. Alicia Merriman, thank you very much. I don't know about house hacking. I find the Lumberjack. I don't know about self-management. I find Dion. I don't know about creative financing. I find Ryan Nickel. And the list goes on. And one of the reasons the course is going up is I don't know what it is. It's a vortex or whatever. The more that one rental at a time grows, the more people we're sucking in that want to add content.
Yeah.
And it's that addition of content that I have planned for next year that is going to make the course go up. And again, if you buy the course now, you get the extras. If you bought the course a year ago, you got all these extras. You bought it 6 months ago. So that's why the course is going up. And then the happy accident of my Facebook group. I created the Facebook group. Why? Because I've sold a lot of software in a year and I've gone from 0 to 100 million. And one thing you have to do, Matt, is an FAQ.
Yeah.
Right? You have to.
Yep.
So my genius, my big thinking mind thought, I'm going to go create a repository called a Facebook group for FAQs. That was, it's embarrassing to say, but it just is. That's what I thought my Facebook group would become. It'd be Zuber's FAQ. It has morphed or exceeded all expectations. There's over 1,000 amazing people asking questions, networking, posting deals, happiest place on the internet. It is frankly, if I would pay 250 or $300 just to join a group like that, because part of getting into real estate is it's just slow in the beginning. Why did I write this 15 millionaire book? Because I want people to hold on. Yeah. Go join a group with over 1,000 amazing individuals. And when you have a bad day or a bad question or you're nervous, post it. You not only get other students, but goddamn, my other experts are in there all the time. It was a happy accident. I'm so glad to give away for free.
I answer questions there every week.
Yeah, absolutely. You, Dion, Jonathan's been in there. Anna's been in there. Alicia's been in there. Ryan's been. I mean, every expert I can think of has been in there one time or another. And when they're not, I tag them. I say, this one's for you. Yep. Go answer the question.
The funny thing is, Mike, is that a lot of times guys like us, we could easily on an individual basis, right? So I get asked about consulting all the time. Mm-hmm. And when I've done it, it's been between $300 and $400 an hour. Yep. I'm not as valuable as Mike Zuber.
No.
So what's amazing, right, is that that's for 1 hour of our time to look at a few deals. Mm-hmm. What if you could make a $300 investment instead of getting 1 hour of me talking to you or you talking to them? You could actually open up the entire world to yourself with 10 guys like us or 10 people like us, mm-hmm. that you're then able to say, this is what fits me better. I like this kind of model better, because, buy and hold single family homes is not for every market. No. It just isn't. And so when you can get the depth and breadth that the course offers, where you get to literally pick which one fits you, fits your personality type, fits your job, fits your lifestyle, fits your family lifestyle, fits your emotional profile, it's so much better. And again, the 1 hour that you get with me, you'll take a bunch of notes and that's all good, but I guarantee you're going to need another hour and probably another one and probably another one. Your other option is you get that course, you get all of those content pieces, you get understanding everything that's there. But then the next step is you then are part of a user community where I see people answering each other's questions based on their experiences, which is exactly what any creator like Mike or myself wants to see happen.
Absolutely.
That's what we want to see happen.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the final thing I want to point out is, one rental at a time is growing, right? I see it in the positive impact score and all of these things. I had I'm not going to name him, but I had a top 5 real estate coach in the country reach out to me, essentially offering to buy or partner with one rental at a time, because he wanted to amplify the social media presence and frankly blow up and serve more people, but he wanted to raise prices substantially.
Sure.
And I have no interest in that, right? I don't do this for the money. Why is it, $250 for you today? It's just because that's enough for people to feel like they have skin in the game. I've tried other price points. Could I sell this for $999 or $997 or whatever they say? Yeah. I mean, that is the advice I have gotten from real estate coaches or just coaches in general, because I still seek help in mentoring, and all of them, their first or second line to me is, why are you giving it away?
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys don't understand. I want to say I helped 10,000, 25,000, 30,000 people get their first or next rental when I'm dead. I want to change generations. I don't need to put a couple of bucks in my pocket so I can have a garage full of nice cars. Doesn't float my boat.
Yeah. Gotta get a Lamborghini so we can race.
There you go.
I mean, but this is it, right? I mean, we make enough money on our businesses because they're properly run businesses, right? And so it's really funny for me. The longest time was you eventually hit that plateau. We're doing a deal. It's nice. It's fun, but it's kind of, sadly, we make it boring.
Yes.
We get to the point where we've made it boring. It's very much, here's my process. Here's how we do it. This is what we do. Boom, another one. Yep, another one. And that's why we then start looking at saying, okay, well, that's fun. And I can keep on growing this. When should I stop? How much more do I want to do? And then it's, oh, wait a second. You help out one person and they're like, you see that it changed their life.
Yeah. I call them light bulb moments.
Oh,
they're like down, it's dark, it's scary. And then boop, I'm like, gotcha.
Yep. I want to do more of that. I want to do more. And that's where that really comes into play. Now, the downside is that there's only one of you. There are only so many hours in a day. And the only way that you can do this and affect the most people is by putting all this stuff out there. Mm-hmm. And there is a massive administrative cost to doing all this stuff, managing all this stuff, getting all this stuff up, keeping all of it going, all the stuff that we do for these brands that we've created. And the crazy thing is that it's really, largely speaking, for years, we pour money into these things before we start seeing any return.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Years. But it's there for people now. And again, $300, legitimately, I don't know of any course that you can take for $300 at any community college that can give you the amount of depth and breadth. Because again, that typical course, and forgive me, I think those courses are usually about 40 hours worth of coursework, probably 50 hours worth of coursework, something like this. This is double that. And it's growing. Exactly. And it's in all these other different areas where as things change, guess what? You're going to put more information in there. When there becomes this big first-time homebuyer program. Oh yeah. Geez, I wonder when there's going to be a video on that really quickly thereafter that people can then access and say, cool, this is now what's changed. This is something else I now have access to because I have this type of, because I purchased this course that's going to continue to make a difference in how I do things. Yeah. So again, folks, I want to be very clear. The reason I'm talking about this in November is I don't want to hear any complaints in January when the price goes up. I'm not going to put up with it. I started talking about it November 1st. Prices are going up. I have a whole list of inventory I plan to add. You're going to get it for free if you buy now. I'm giving away a discount code that I created in June that I'm too lazy to change. So it's June 50. And buy it now or pay a lot more later. So I honestly, like I said, I mean, for $300 or $250. Yeah. Like, honest to God, I mean, it's still stuff. And here's the thing. For people that might have 10, 20, 30 rentals, all right, I have almost 100. I still go there to learn stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. I would tell you of the 1,000 people in the group, more than 50% have more than one rental. That is an amazing thing to think about. Well, because again, we both started our game, right? We talk about becoming an expert in one thing and then branching out and then branching out, right? So when I first started, I had a buy box in a market. Now I have 7 buy boxes in 3 markets. There you go. That took a time to get there, but now that's why my business grows 7 times faster than it used to. Yep. And that's the thing that I think people are missing out on is, oh, well, I've got a good process. And I've got my 5 rentals or my 10 rentals and I'm going to retire rich. Yep, you could, but what if? Yeah, what if? And again, the other things you're going to start to realize that really the big thing for me is I'm trying to build confidence in you to get started. And then I'm trying to make you hold on. Because again, the first couple of years, it's hard, right? You save the down payment, you got to save again. Dion talks about it all the time. And then you get the income snowball. Oh yeah. Oh, then life gets good. Yeah. So get you started, hold on, life is good. So yep, folks, $299, $50 discount, June 50. Yes, I'm too lazy to change the code. I was created in June, but it will expire and go away January 1st, and the course will be more expensive. Your call. So Matt, how can people find you? Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, live stream for 3 hours every Sunday.
Yeah, you got to join that. And I do nothing during those hours because I want people to be on your show. So
I appreciate that.
yeah, of course. Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Thanks, Mike.